Oh man, so much nostalgia here. We had the pleasure of going to an actual brick and mortar Toys R Us in Canada. We were visiting for a work trip and we were so glad we got to go. We found one and we picked the nearest one to go to and we went. They had Marvel Legends, they had McFarlane stuff, they had stuff that we'd seen sold out for quite a while. They had new stuff. Everything was in Canadian prices, but we didn't care. They had a bunch of these Mochi Mochi Super Marios. They had a bunch of other Marvel Legends that just we'd never seen in person before. We picked up the Green Goblin Pumpkin Bomb. They had a whole section for Ninja Turtles. I miss this, man. I miss going. Would go all the time growing up in the weekends. Family would take me. This one was a little unusual though. They did not have a video game section, which I thought was kind of odd. You know, grew up, that was something that you would always see there. But it was pretty quiet here. We were here on a weekday afternoon, so that's why it looks a little dead, but there were definitely a couple people in here shopping. That Marvel Legends Ghost Rider with the bike, that was really cool to see. And this one had a whole bunch of CDs. I know other ones used to in the past, but they also had records here. Just a whole mess of those. And then they had socks and like shirts and like flannels. And yeah, I mean, they always had like clothes in some of these stores. I always remember seeing t-shirts. In their collector's section had a bunch of like Gundams and blind boxes, blind bags. They had a whole manga section in this one, which was pretty cool to see. And then lots of Pokemon stuff, lots of types of stuff that we would definitely be going here for. The Spider-Man 2 Venom, which we need to pick up, that Game Reverse one, and a whole wall of DC McFarlane's. That's really awesome to see, considering those won't be around too much longer. And yeah, their checkout aisle was full of just little goodies and candies and blind bags and magazines. And man, what a nostalgic trip. Loved seeing it. It was an amazing time coming here. Would absolutely go back and must come back at some point. And we hear news they're going to be opening some new ones up soon, hopefully here in the States, hopefully close by. Here's hoping, here's hoping. But yeah, we need them. We love these. These are awesome. A new generation needs to experience them. I'll always be a Toys R Us kid.